Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads and another super cool Cards, the Universe and Everything video. Once again we are doing an Evil League deck and it's built around this brand new card, The Boy That Cried Wolf. There it is. I think it's been out for a couple of days. Pretty easy to get because you've got a good chance of getting it in one of those packs in the store. Anyhow, let's move on. Let's have a look at this Evil League deck. I built this deck really to annoy those Egyptian history decks that seem to be doing the rounds, and I've had great success with this deck. Absolutely destroys them. So let's have a look and we will go through the deck as always, and then we will take it into the league and see how good the Boy Who Cried Wolf Evil League deck really is. So there's the deck on the left and let's have a look. So the first card up is the Gavel Goat, 5 for 45, a limited legendary card. On the draw, your cards in hand cost -1 until played, and on the return, you're going to steal 2 energy from your opponent. That's pretty useful. Next card up is the good old Loki. There we go, another evil card. You should know this one. 5 for 35, another limited legendary card. And on the return, your opponent's remaining cards in hand cost +3 next turn. So that's Loki, cool card for this deck, as is his partner in crime, Ragnarok. There we go. On the draw, your opponent's cards in hand cost +2 this turn, and your cards in hand cost +1 this turn. 4 for 48, pretty cheap to play, but you're going to do absolutely awesome damage to your opponent. Another card put in this deck to keep that pressure on is the Portuguese Man O' War. On the return, you're going to steal 2 energy from your opponent. So like I said, we're going to attack his energy, and we have got some big cards in this deck later on to get some big points. If you're not playing an Egyptian deck this week, then you've got to have this card in your deck, Manticore. On the draw, your opponent's arts and cultures and history cards in hand cost +2 for 3 turns. Absolutely awesome card, and it's going to do absolutely maximum damage to your opponent, especially if they are playing that history deck. Scorpion Fly, going to steal 4 energy from your opponent. On the return, that's a fusion card, pretty easy. Another cool card is the Asian Giant Hornet. Horrible picture, but really cool card. On the return, your opponent's going to lose -3 energy. We are really piling on that pressure on his energy. And then here we go, the Boy That Cried Wolf, the card we talked about at the beginning. On the play, if you've played the Boy Who Cried Wolf this game, this card gains +50 permanently, and your opponent loses -100 this turn. So you've got to have played him at least once, a little bit like Appleman. And there is an argument whether Boy Who Cried Wolf is better than Hans Trap. No, is the answer. Hans Trap definitely better than the Boy Who Cried Wolf. In fact, they're not even comparable. Yeah, that's my opinion. So, Hans Trap, what does he do? On the play, all cards except your Festive Tradition cards in both players' hand lose -30 this turn, and on the return, this card gains +60 permanently. And that is absolutely amazing, especially if you play him with a couple of other Festive Tradition cards. And then I put in Identity Theft. This is going to help us get some really big points, 8 for 68, but also on the play for every legendary card in your opponent's deck, up to a maximum of 10, your cards in hand gain +4 until played. So super cool, going to help us win at one of the rounds hopefully, as is my all-time favourite card. Not the best card, but my favourite card, Jet Car. He is definitely going to help us win a turn in this deck. On the play, your cards adjacent to this game +80 this turn. Absolutely amazing. And on the return, you're going to lose 40 power for 3 turns. That's Jet Car. Everybody knows I love Jet Car. And then another guy I love, but I don't love him, I love the card, Charles Bonsai. On the draw, your cards in hand gain +50 this turn, and on the start, your cards in hand lose -10 until played. So pretty useful, especially in this weird deck, to try and help us win. And then another card to help us win, Andronikos II Paleologos. Paleologos, there we go. On the play, your cards in hand gain 21 for 9 turns, and on the draw, if it's after round 3, your cards, wherever they are, lose -10 permanently. Not bad at all. And then because we're for sure going to be losing a couple of rounds, I've put in the Flying Dutchman. Great card, really. If you are losing the round, your cards in hand gain plus 48 this turn. And if you're winning the round, your plundering pirates cards, well, we haven't got any of them. Wherever they are, gain plus 36 for 2 turns. But he's really going to help us get some good points on the board. And then we're going back to the evilness. We've got Icelandic Yule Cat. Great card, this one. 4 for 25. Your opponent's cards in hand cost +1 this round. And if we compare him up with Hand's Trap, that will save us some points when we play Hand's Trap. The same with Sinterklaas. On the draw, your opponent's cards in hand with 50 or more base power cost +1 until played, and your cards in hand with 40 or less power, base power, I should say, cost -1 until played. So that's going to help with our energy and really hinder our opponent. And then the last 2 cards, we have got one of my cool cards at the moment. I'm loving this one, the Knight of the Living Dead. On the start, an opponent's random card in hand is -30 this turn, and this card gains +10 played. So I'm going to try and keep hold of him as long as I can. Pretty cool card. And then we have got Yellow Jacket, another cool card. You're on the start, I should say. Your opponent's card in hand lose -5 until played, and on the play, your opponent's card in hand lose -24 this turn. Okay, so that is that cool deck. Like I said, I built this to attack their energy as much as we can and get some big points and really, really disrupt that Egyptian deck, because it's quite important that they play those Egyptian cards in the right order, and this deck is going to stop them doing that. Anyhow, let's take it into the arena and see what we can do. So let's play him. There we go. Somebody came up straight away. So let's see. Pretty much every deck I've played has been a history Egyptian deck, so I'm feeling fairly confident that we're going to get another one. Vada, are you going to do it? Let's have a look. Okay, well, it's looking promising. You've got 3 history and 2 arts and culture cards. Sorry. Let's apologise. That's a good start. We can get the boy that cried wolf out straight away. Portuguese and Andronikos. That's going to help us a little bit. Oh, 164. He's playing the Nazca Lions. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that in a history or an Egyptian deck yet. Not a bad card. Maybe he hasn't got the Book of Ra, or the Eye of Ra, isn't it? The Eye of Ra and the Eye of Horus. 2 important cards. Lagging a little bit here. There we go. Finally, Manticore, Loki, a good one, and Egyptian in the middle. Flying Dutchman, sorry, I got Egyptian on my mind. Oh, that's that Tutankhamun and Ramesses buff. That's nice. It's going to put him just in the lead still. 316 against our 274. What have we got? We've got Gavelgate, we've got Scorpion Fly. We could do with some points here. What have we got that can come around and help us? Oh, not a great deal. Let's keep that energy. Oh, look at that. He might struggle to play 3 cards here. But let's keep our fingers crossed. 156. His cards are going to be really expensive now, Vada. I think you're going to struggle. But he's thinking about this. Maybe he can't play. Oh, he played 1 card. I know it was lagging a little bit there. What is going on? So we just squeeze through the win. 51 points. That Lighthouse is going to get his history cards down a little bit, or his Egyptian cards, I think, only. But let's keep the pressure on. But oh, I was hoping for Hand's Trap to hit those 2 festive cards. Never mind, we've got 3 festive cards in our hand now. So we probably have to play Yellow Jacket. Oh, not bad. In the middle, and Jet Car on 1A. We should get a nice buff. I think he could probably play 2 cards, maybe. No, only 1 card. Oh, the Curse of the Pharaohs. That damage is really starting to cost him now. Really, really. Okay, this is looking good. So we have got Hand's Trap, Charles Ponzai, and Identity Theft. So it's got to be Hand and those 2 Festive Tradition cards without question. Maximum damage and maximum points for us. 239. Not too bad. Plus the 176. He's going to struggle to play a couple of cards here. Oh, Vada, this deck is so evil. Or that could be the Sphinx in the middle there. Is that the Sphinx? Yes, it is. Unfortunately for you, Varda, you didn't win with the Sphinx. We just about scraped through the win there. 239, 205. Not bad. It's lagging a bit this game, isn't it? Definitely lagging. Okay, so we have now got a nice selection of cards. We go with that looks the best one there. That Boy Who Cried Wolf now taking 100 off his total score. That's really going to help. That's where he comes into his own the second time you play him. And he's buffing up nicely. If we actually get, I think we're going to win this 3-0 by the looks of it. He's not getting any rhythm at all with his cards. As soon as he gets a bit of energy, we're stealing it. Absolutely great. Oh, and there is Manticore. I spoke too soon. No rhythm for Varda. Manticore straight back out. There we go, 189. Not bad score. Oh, he's still being able to play 2 cards. Interesting. 206 against our 189. So he's just about in the lead, but good time for us to play Flying Dutch. Lag. Interesting. So good time for us to play Flying Dutchman now. Okay, we have got more damage. There we go, Ragnarok. Oh, we're behind again now, Flying Dutch. 303. This is going to be great. Could win it for us. Oh, he's got 2 cards. Can you do 3? No, 2, 4, 4. Unlucky, Varda 44. You're just not getting anything, are you? Lockie's doing some more damage to him. So you can see this deck is absolutely devastating if you are playing an Egyptian deck. It is really evil. I'm really sorry. The Boy That Cried Wolf's not a bad card. Everybody's raving over it, but like I said, it's probably... Oh, it's nowhere near, not probably. It's nowhere near as good as Hand's Trap, but it is a useful card, especially if you play it in a deck like this. Let's just finish him off. Oh, what a pity. Well played, Varda. Good effort, but I think you can see here that that deck we're playing, we've put together deck code in the middle there, S2100X. That's S2100X. Absolutely awesome for this week's league. We are on a roll. That's 2 games in a row with this deck. That's great. We are rank 1. There's another shield. I didn't show you the shield. Oh, we're friends with Varda. You can actually play your friends now, which is quite new. Anyhow, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be back very soon with some more videos. And in the meantime, take care. Bye.